Hello and welcome to episode 5 of A Chef at Large. Many of you know that aside from being a professional chef, I'm also a science enthusiast and an advocate of critical thinking. My idea for A Chef at Large is not just to give you cooking tips, but also to give you a look into my life as a professional chef. So, sorry to say, today's show won't have any recipes or cool, gas burner steaks. Instead, I'd like to take a look into some common food claims and hopefully in the process help you to calibrate your bullshit meter. For example, a few weeks ago I stopped into a local fast, fresh, and healthy cafe and I saw this on their menu. It's a subtle claim to sell their baked potato. Nothing wrong with selling potatoes. In fact, to a chef, they're a great way to save cost. However, in this case, the ad is quite misleading. Yes, a plain baked potato is fine and a reasonably healthy treat. But look at that potato. That's the potato you want to buy. And it's another matter altogether. To our healthy potato, let's add just a tablespoon of butter, maybe a little bit of sour cream, a little bit of chopped bacon bits, and some delicious cheddar cheese. And suddenly we have the potato from hell. Not exactly the health food you thought you were getting. A common misconception is that certain restaurants are either more healthy or serve more nutritionally balanced food than some other restaurants. A favorite to pick on amongst people is McDonald's. Now, I don't personally care that much for the McDonald's food taste, but let's take a quick look at how McDonald's food stacks up against what you might think are some more healthy choices. Let's compare the McDonald's double cheeseburger with 440 calories and 23 grams of fat, wow, with something you think would be more healthy, chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken's extra crispy chicken breast has 460 calories and wow, 26 grams of fat. Pret A Manger, a company I used to work for that claims to sell healthy cuisine, comes in with a vegetarian sandwich at 477 calories and nearly 25 grams of fat. And so-called diet sandwich shop Subway has a tuna sandwich at 530 calories and 31 grams of fat. Wow, the winner. And finally, of my ridiculous unscientific sample, the real winner is the filet of fish at McDonald's with only 380 calories and only 18 grams of fat. That's pretty good. You may be thinking, yeah, that's fast food. Of course, that stuff's bad for you. I'll ignore for a second that two of those shops claim to be healthy and, good for you. The truth is, while you certainly have more choices in a table service restaurant, you're probably not going to do much better on nutrition. Depending on the dish, you may do significantly worse. Unless, of course, you think foie gras, which I love, is a health food. The only way to eat a nutritionally balanced meal, whether it's at home or out at a restaurant, is to take a little bit of time to educate yourself and make some informed choices. Aside from choosing leaner protein and more vegetables, be wary of the same sorts of things that we looked at in the baked potato. Those are those hidden calories and fats from sauces, butter, bread rolls, or additions and toppings. Now, aside from the nutritional claims of any meal, restaurants may be trying to fool you in other ways as well. I ate at a celebrity chef restaurant recently, and on their special board they offered Black Angus pork. There is no such thing. And you probably didn't know that in 1978, the American Angus Association set up the Certified Angus Beef brand to promote the idea that Angus beef is of higher quality than beef from other breeds. That's right, the people who grow the cattle decided that their beef was better, and so it is. Except I'm skeptical, and I haven't been able to find any random double-blind studies that support the claims of the Angus growers. Their beef may be better, but there's just no evidence of it. Double-blind taste tests are when both the person administering the test and the person taking the test are blinded from which product is which. They don't know anything in advance, and that's important because the person administering the test could, through such things as body language, suggest which product should be preferred. Famous Pepsi challenge was not done double-blind, and so there was opportunity for corruption of the test. That's kind of borne out by the real-life fact that to this day, more people buy Coke. So that's it, the long and the short of it. From 28 years in the restaurant business, I know restaurateurs are good, honest people. But, caveat emptor. You know, I trust my mother, but when she deals, I still cut the cards. So take a critical look at any claim of nutrition or quality, and with those two simple steps, you can be a more informed diner. Again, thanks for watching. Music and show notes can be found on my blog. And you, make sure to enjoy your meal.